Alright, sorry about that. But yeah, so it's a big segment, where, yeah, so, uh, those two teams will fight at WrestleMania, and Adam Pearce comes out, and he's like, I have something important to tell you. At WrestleMania, the WWE have signed a big tag team. So at WrestleMania, it will be DIY versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus another mystery team, and you guys will find out that team day of. So, I mean, I know this isn't ideal, and this is orders from the big boss, um, but we will tell you guys who your opponents are backstage and away from cameras because we don't want the new signing to get leaked. But WrestleMania just got a whole lot bigger. So yeah, um, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa versus another team for the tag belts at WrestleMania. Okay, and about that had great heat and decent wrestling. Damian Priest beats Dominic Mysterio in 14 minutes 36 by pinfall with a reckoning. It gets 73. Damian with the 74 and Dom with the 63. Not bad, not bad. Okay, yeah, so Chad Gable won the opportunity to fight Gunther at WrestleMania last week. And so Gunther calls him out and he's like, Chad, I have beaten you 3 times before. 3 times. And I know you're only here for a little bit because you have a match coming up on Velocity that determines whether you get another match at WrestleMania. And I can't help but think is that you are not as invested as this Intercontinental Championship as I am, as the ring general is. Because Chad, you would rather go around and get another title for your legacy. But this championship is my legacy. So Chad, at WrestleMania, I have beaten you 3 times before, but at WrestleMania, not only will I do the same, I will do it faster, quicker, more efficient, because at WrestleMania, you are fighting a new Gunther. And I will end you. So yeah. And then Chad Gable fights Ludwig Kaiser in a 79. Chad Gable carrying Ludwig Kaiser to a 79 is kind of crazy. But he wins with an ankle lock. Okay, this is another back and forth segment between Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley. Just covering everything we have so far in the feud. And yeah, that's a big match happening at WrestleMania. So get excited for that one. Okay, in a decent match, Cora Jade defeats Roxanne Perez in an Extreme Rules match in 15 minutes 17, with a double arm DDT. Cora with a 64, and same with Roxanne. And then the true main event. It's a contract signing between Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, and Adam Pearce. And, so yeah, so it's for the triple threat match at Mania. And Seth is basically like, Drew, I've beaten you twice before. Once at No Way Out. Well, excuse me, 3 times. Once at No Way Out. Once at Day One. And once at Crown Jewel. And I'm struggling to find out why I'm even fighting you at WrestleMania. And CM Punk, the cancer of the WWE, the one person that attempted to take this company down to the ground. CM Punk at WrestleMania, I proved to everybody that you're a fraud and that you say you're home, but this isn't your home. AEW is your home. And at WrestleMania, I'll send you back to your home. And then CM Punk is like, Rollins, I think you're forgetting something. You're forgetting who brought you into this industry. Survivor Series 2012. You, Roman, Dean, you guys came and helped who? You guys helped me because I brought you into the WWE. You wouldn't be where you are today without me. So you're saying I'm a cancer. Well, if I'm the cancer, then I brought you in. So maybe you're the cancer. And Drew McIntyre is like, you two need to shut up. CM Punk, I agree with every word Seth Rollins said. You're a cancer to this company. I was around the same time you were, and I left the same time you left, but I didn't leave willingly. I was fired, and you left willingly. You left to go elsewhere. You left to slander this company, and sir, that is your fault. You are the Royal Rumble winner of 2024. But it should have been me. Someone who has stuck around this company, who revitalized themselves before entering this company again and becoming a star. And Seth Rollins, you have beaten me 3 times. But I'm not stopping until I have that World Heavyweight Championship on my shoulder. And Adam Pearce is like, okay, guys, okay. Can y'all sign the contract now, maybe? And so yeah, they all sign the contract, and then there's a big brawl to end the show. So yeah, and that is it. What we get? 70. That's not good, but it's the go home, so it doesn't really matter. WrestleMania will be good. So yeah, that's all. Let's get right into Velocity. All right, it's time for Velocity. So let's do that. And we start the show off. Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne defeat Ashanti Adonis and Cedric Alexander in 12 minutes 30 seconds when Pete Dunne pins Ashanti with a bitter end. Pete was head and shoulders above everyone else. Yeah, he gets an 83, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, a potential future heel turn was hinted for Cedric Alexander. He's supposed to be heel already. Don't ask. But okay. Next segment. Dragon Lee defeats Santos Escobar in 15 minutes 56 with a diving double foot stomp, and he is going to WrestleMania. And well, he was already in WrestleMania, but now he's, I guess, further into WrestleMania. He's in WrestleMania. He's double booked, so he will be fighting for the Cruiserweight Championship. On the WrestleMania pre-show, if I could speak. And let's see who he's facing. Dominic Mysterio versus Chad Gable. And Dominic Mysterio defeats Chad Gable in 13 minutes, 8 seconds after a distraction from Gunther. So Dominic Mysterio will fight Dragon Lee for the Cruiserweight Championship at WrestleMania. So yeah, Gable got with the 84, Dom with the 67. And then the main event. Ricochet defeats Rey Mysterio in 20 minutes with a Benadryl 2-point. Ricochet with the 89 and Rey with a 60. Let's see what the show got. Gets a 76, so not bad. But yeah, so not a bad velocity. Let's get right into the big show, the final show before WrestleMania, WrestleMania SmackDown. Alright, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. And we are here for WrestleMania SmackDown, the go home show before WrestleMania. Um, it's going to be a big one. We have stars from Raw and SmackDown appearing. So, yeah. And then here, I'll run down the next few weeks. Okay, so we have WrestleMania SmackDown. And then we have WrestleMania Saturday, WrestleMania Sunday. And then we have WrestleMania Raw, which would be just like a normal Raw after WrestleMania. And then SmackDown and Raw will be the draft. So, yeah, that's the schedule. So let's get right into WrestleMania SmackDown. And we start the show off with a 99 rated segment by CM Punk. And he's basically just like, a lot has changed since I won the Royal Rumble back in St. Louis, Missouri. A lot has changed. I cashed in my Royal Rumble opportunity against Seth freaking Rollins. And then I was attacked by one Drew McIntyre. And a lot has changed. I fought Drew McIntyre and I lost. So now at WrestleMania, and a spot that was supposed to be just mine, I have to share it with Drew McIntyre. But one thing is for certain. One thing hasn't changed since I won the Royal Rumble, and that is that at WrestleMania, CM Punk will fight Seth Rollins, and I will beat him and show him exactly where he came from. So yeah, big words there by CM Punk. And the next match is the first WrestleMania All-Star Tag Team match of the night. It'll be Team Queendom, which is Io Sky. Well, you'll see. Okay, it'll be Team Queendom versus Team Candice LeRae. And gets to 81. And about that had great wrestling and good heat. Io Sky, Julia, Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Rhea Ripley defeated Candice LeRae, Liv Morgan, Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, and Becky Lynch in 21 minutes 19 when Io pinned Liv with a moonsault. So yeah. So first All-Star Tag Team match of the night, 81. Not bad at all. Who did the best? Asuka. Also, not surprising. Okay, this is just a quick segment with Andrade and Rey Mysterio hyping up the LWO versus Legado del Fantasma 4v4 match at Mania. Okay, this gets a 77. And about that, great wrestling and good heat. Shinsuke Nakamura defeats Ilya Dragunov in 16 minutes 34 by pinfall with a Kinshasa. Nakamura with an 88 and Ilya with a 75. Not bad there. Nakamura will fight AJ Styles at WrestleMania, so look forward to that. Okay, next segment. I was about to say match. It's Imperium, and if you didn't see Velocity, which you did because you've made it this far in the video, Gunther destroyed Chad Gable and basically cost him his shot at the Cruiserweight title. So he's basically just talking about that, and he's saying, I don't know if Chad Gable will be even able to beat me at WrestleMania, let alone face me. So, honestly, I think that Chad, you should walk yourself onto that stage and let me embarrass you in front of all of Philadelphia. So yeah. Okay, next segment, and about that had superb wrestling. Wow, and in good heat. Kevin Owens defeats Tommaso Ciampa in 15 minutes 18 by pinfall with the stunner.
Ciampa with an 86. Kevin with an 86. Why did this get a 76? Low experience for an face heel, and then declining physical ability. Okay. Alright, this segment gets a 68. Why is that? Why are things not doing well? Again, announcing quality. I don't think I changed anything, but okay. So last week, Randy Orton defeated Dijak. So he's talking about that, and he's also talking about MJF, and he's saying, MJF, you came here at the Royal Rumble, and ever since you have been a cancer to this industry and to this company, to my company, the company that I've been in for the past 22 years. So MJF at WrestleMania, I end you. And yeah, that's basically it. Okay, let's get to 81, which is good. I was expecting something like that. In a good match, Carmelo Hayes defeats Bobby Lashley in 14 minutes 16 seconds by pinfall with a nothing but net. And then after the match, big brawl, the Hurt Business, and then Montez, Mello, and Trick, they all brawl. So yeah, at WrestleMania, Montez Ford will fight Bobby Lashley. Okay, and the main event gets an 83. The other all-star tag team match, and about that fantastic heat and great wrestling. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, LA Knight, Damian Priest, and Seth Rollins defeated Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, Logan Paul, Finn Balor, and Drew McIntyre in 21 minutes 51 seconds when Cody Rhodes pins Logan Paul with a Crossroads. So let's see what we got. 84, not bad. Yeah, so that's all for SmackDown, and that's the last SmackDown of season 1. So we're gonna end season 1 with WrestleMania, and then we'll be on to the second season of this TEW save. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.